I am going to do the show like this so no one recognize me. Ugh.
Well, I mean, you are already matching the Pikachu picture that's on the screen right now, sir. So I mean, you are doing what you do.
Mm.
Gentlemen, how are we doing on this late start of trying to try new things?
Well, originally you were sounding like the guy that's in the Burger King drive-through.
Well,
Can I
we
get a
get
quarter pounder? Can I get a big Whopper
wait.
burger?
Excuse me. What you want? What you say? You
I
want what?
said a quarter pounder, damn it! I don't
Oh,
even like this shit.
hey,
I don't even like it.
Hey, we ain't got no quarter pounders. We out. Where else you want? Where else you want?
Well, I would like a Big Mac, but obviously I can't have it, so that's why I'm at
Wait,
Burger
wait,
King,
wait,
asshole. So
we
what
got
do
a
you mean
Big
you ain't
Macs
got no
too.
quarter
We,
pounder?
we got a Big Macs too. So sir, all we got is orange high C.
I just
That's
want
all
it
we
icy. I want it icy.
We ain't got no icy. Hey,
Bur-
guess what? The ice cream machine is working too.
How you gonna be a Burger King, man? When you ain't shit. How you gonna be the Burger King when you ain't shit like that? You ain't got shit.
Well, welcome
Why do
everybody
you
to the
look like
show.
you're on the run from the police, Marcus?
I don't want to be seen with this man because he can't get his audio together.
My audio is perfectly fine, sir. You can't get your life together. You don't see me disassociating myself with you.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
That
whoa,
is
whoa,
personal
whoa,
attack.
whoa, whoa, whoa. The hoodie's coming off. Oh,
You can't even get your hoodie off.
My life is together, sir. It is together, okay? Minus a few pieces, it is still hold together. It's like a plane that is flying on duct tape, okay?
Is that your LAFC soccer jacket?
No, this is clearly a Puma hoodie.
I don't know. It reminds me very soccerish, man. I
This
know
is
how.
this is the like how he wore clothes last week, where you could see one of the colors, but really it's two colors.
Yeah, you think he's wearing all black, and then he has like sleeves on. Mark, as you see, my shirt is gray and black. It's gray and black. No mysterious colors.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gray Man, that you a basic bitch. Okay? I'm sorry.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
I'd rather be a basic bitch than the easy one.
Aren't they the same thing?
Yeah,
No.
I think it, no, they're not.
Hold
They're
on,
not. One, Manny, no,
Dante,
Manny,
if
they're
you're
not.
doing this on the show, please explain to us the difference between a basic and an easy bitch.
Huh? Basic, just average, and easy. Give it away for free, right?
Okay, I'm going to clarify this in sharpshooter's terms, Shante. A basic bitch is a well-respected woman who isn't really exciting at all. A
Lacey
easy,
Evans.
yeah, an easy bitch is the people Ryan brings to the house.
Wow. Wow. Well, welcome everybody to the show. As you can see,
He's
that
not even
I'm
here to get
Eric.
that joke.
I'm Eric.
Oh, I'm Lord Manny Hayes.
And I am assassin extraordinaire, John Thick, but also Marcus the grand finale. No relation to Alan Thick. Or Robin.
Oh, I'm just a special guest. That's it.
We are joined by special guests. Anyway, so many
I
things.
guess we do not have. No, we not going to do it. I feel like she's in witness protection.
She said she's a special guest.
I feel like you should just be blacked out with a voice modulation at this point. It's not just, I'm a special guest. I'm not doing anything out there.
I want to go back.
But I see them get him.
I want to go back to the conversation about basic and easy. So if we have a Venn diagram of basic and easy, what's the middle if they're both?
Huh? All I see are boobs, Betty. The middle would be clearly respectable women that walk around town.
No, because that
Maybe
means they're
married?
basic and easy. If they're in the middle, because
It might be a married. It could be a married woman.
Maybe that's a freak because you can't have both.
Freak.
Yeah.
I would say
Oh, yeah.
unique. I would say
Oh,
unique.
unique. J.K. Smush with mediocre.
Mediocre.
Bottom of the barrel.
Hey, you guys, I think we figured out how to get viewers on the Saturday show.
Or weathered.
We only have Shantae on the show for a couple minutes. We already got 3 more viewers than what we normally do, and we ain't talking about
Huzzah.
no wrestling. women bring the views. That's what they do. They do. No, we're not. Anyway, so Marcus and Manny, a lot of stuff came out this week.
Excuse me, it's Manny and Marcus. We spent a lot of time with this copyright. It is Manny and Marcus.
Sorry, Manny and Marcus. Are you okay? Are you gonna get your lawyer on me, Marcus? Do I have to worry about this?
Unless you decide to give us a title, no.
So it comes to find out that Miro, who hasn't been seen in AEW for a long, long time, we found out that he was offered to job out to Hangman Page, and he declined to do that, and so he's been on the shelf since then. Then CM Punk, who's supposed to be close to return, goes on a whole long diatribe on his Instagram story. Then he deletes it.
Why do people do that?
Marcus,
why do people do it? People screenshot everything.
But you know
for
why
no
they
reason.
Do it? Do you know why they do it? Because if you leave it there, it's not that big of a story. But you delete it, it becomes a bigger story and more. People start talking about it more.
Yeah, but here's the thing: don't Instagram delete your story after 24 hours anyway.
Yeah.
No, it's on the server, man. It's on the server. Don't believe them because they'll come back and remind you. Do you remember when you posted this in your story? You'd be like, what? I thought you were supposed to delete this. Oh,
yeah, that's only for you when you post your smut. When you post those filthy pictures of them young ladies and men.
The scantily clad women you post.
Yeah, and men.
First and foremost, AEW ain't the only one that has problems because somebody in WWE was also sent home. That was Bray Wyatt. He decided to take his ball. He went back home again, which is now leaving Bobby Lashley off of WrestleMania.
So we're not going to go.
Are we going to talk? Are we going to talk about anything? Or are you just going to read the headlines of the dirt sheets and we're moving on? Kind of like me on Facebook.
Well, Marcus, go ahead. You pick which one you want to talk about and go from there, Marcus.
Well, I believe Miro was brought up some time ago, but I'd rather talk about CM Punk because I honestly don't care. They had something with Miro. He was the Redeemer. He's God's favorite champion. They threw that all away. And it seems like the Miro problems with everybody in AEW backstage locker room in the men's is that something involving Hangman Page. That's all it involves. In CM Punk's case, he's out there calling people liar, stooge, flunkies, and all that. I mean, he had all the time in the world to write all this, I guess. As they screenshot
and he deleted it all in a matter of seconds.
Yeah. So I am more interested in that because he is their money draw. They are consistently not drawing as much in viewership and attendance and in money without him. And, and there was talk of him wanting to come back. And then this comes out and it's like, fuck everybody.
Well, wasn't that the weirdest thing? Because it was like, oh, there's talk of him coming back, and then almost like 5 hours later after that story came out, he's like, I'm gonna burn every bridge I had in that company, like even calling Chris Jericho a stooge, which he is. When you hear about how Chris Jericho talks about AEW, he is a stooge because he forgets that he was even in WWE at some point.
I mean, Chris Jericho's a stooge. He's a shill. He's all of the above. We all know who he is. But Manny,
he's Tatanka.
If you were offered a match against Hangman Page, would you also refuse to job to Hangman Page too?
It's a job, man. I'm getting paid. It's not like Miro's at the bottom of the pay rung. He's got something to protect. He's barely on TV.
So, Shantae, since you're a guest and you work in the real world, is there any time you've been in a situation?
You're a real person.
The question is that, like,
let me phrase my question.
You exist in the real world. We're in the animation world. We're in 3D. Where the Avatar people at? Where they at? Pandora.
She's not in the land Avatar. She's not in the land of make believe. But is there anybody at your job, at any of your employers, that you will refuse to work
she's
with?
Gonna get fired. What? Seems worse.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course. A lot of higher up executives, I would refuse to. And
you don't have to answer this question, Shantae. I don't.
No, I'm serious. I would tell them. So, that's probably why I get looked over for promotion.
So you are Miro in this situation. Now let's dig deeper into the hard questions. Would you do a job for one of those companies? Fiasco's gone. She's like, this show ain't going nowhere. Hey, we're not talking about the real things that are going on in the world.
Yeah, but like if Fiasco actually raises the arm up, one of their paws up would be the Undertaker, the Undercat.
You know, AEW, they need Punk. It's no doubt about it that they need Punk. They really
Can we
do.
jump back on Miro real quick, Eric?
Go ahead, jump back on Miro, Marcus. I know
want
you've
to
been
say
jumping on him
this.
for a while.
Miro did how many jobs in WWE? How many people he decided he was gonna lay on his back for and lose? He lost every single match in WWE. Licked the lights numerous times. Why don't he want to lose the Hangman Page? Just lose. Just lose. It don't mean nothing in modern wrestling.
Remember, when AEW started, Marcus, they told all the talent that came over there that you had the ability to make your own narrative. And it's not even before the cokehead started his CYN.
You can control your own narrative.
Yeah, but you know, like you had creative control of what happened with your character and how you did that character. Now, all of a sudden, they're trying to take that away from somebody and punish them. I mean, Miro might not want to lose to Adam Page. If you looked at Miro and you looked at Adam Page, you say, who's going to win this fight? I think 8 times out of 10, you taking Miro in this situation. Am I right?
Does Adam Page have a nail with
No.
2x4 with
Has
nails
he
in it?
stolen the ambulance at this point?
No, he has not stolen the ambulance when the Young Bucks was carted off. He has nothing.
At this very moment, how sensitive is he? Very? Or is he a drinking wild cowboy man?
Marcus, I'm 95% sure if I'm in my second phase of anger, I can whip his ass myself.
Ooh.
And that's only my second phase.
Are we doing a sequel to someone fighting the AEW locker room?
No, Marcus.
Is Eric fighting the AEW locker room?
That's your movie, Marcus. That is your movie of you going in there. But guess what,
I do
Marcus?
feel like we do need to do an update on that.
The good news about your AEW ass-kicking quest, Marcus, all those people ass who you kick are now being featured on Dynamite at the very beginning of the show. Jungle Boy's on there, Darby's on there, Orange Cassidy's on there. Marcus,
Yeah, that's 2 weeks ago. That's 2 weeks ago, though.
No, it was kind of that
They
way.
anything like that this week, nah?
Nah,
No,
a video
no,
package don't count. A video package don't count.
There was an ambulance to start the show.
The ambulance started the show, but it was a lot of people that was on the show that I didn't care about. I was like, I don't care about this. Like,
Well, you hate AEW.
No, it's not that I don't hate AEW. It's just that when you give me a triple threat match of Orange Cassidy, Darby Allin, and a return to Sting, I'm like, oh, that's cool. But then they're going against Kip Sabian, the Butcher the Blade. When is the last time they did something?
Hey,
relevant?
you loved you some Butcher. And
Yeah,
the
you love the Butcher.
You know, the thing about it, I loved all 3 of them at one point, and then AEW ruined my love for them. Nothing. And then we go on to that. We have the Guns against Top Flight. How did Top Flight even get this tag team title match? How did they get this tag team title match? It should have been a non-title match, and that's how it should have been. Then
Dead
Yeah, I don't know what you want us to do. I didn't know we were going to full rant. We were talking about CM Punk and his rants.
Then I did have some.
And then all of a sudden we're going to.
This is how you fight bomb. Just let him have it.
I did have some.
Eric,
humor.
are you seeing crisscross applesauce right now?
No, I'm not, man. But I did have some humor when Stokely Hathaway was not medically cleared and he tried to retire the same night, but the man stopped him and he got his ass kicked by Hook.
Yeah, but Eric, you're forgetting one thing. He has the heart of a lion and the wisdom of an owl.
Yes. Yes. And you know what's more powerful? That wisdom that owl bestowed upon him.
Eric, have you ever tried to, and I can see you doing this as much as you skip work. Have you ever tried writing a doctor's note using a receipt for Wingstop?
No, I have not, because Marcus, I haven't had Wingstop in almost 2 goddamn years. It's been too long since I stopped for them wings.
And have your attendance at work improved?
Yes, sir. My attendance at work is immaculate. There is somebody in this family that has worse attendance than I once had, and that person shall not be named.
Fiasco.
Fiasco show up every day and does what she does. And then we get the whole thing about Daniel Garcia and Adam Cole. And I'm like,
I didn't know we were doing a Dynamite recap.
okay.
But go for it, man. Go for You don't always make you do this anyway at the end of the show.
No, I'm just saying this is a very lose-lose situation for Daniel Garcia, who was one of the hottest prospects in AEW and in pro wrestling last year when he was taking the circuit by storm. And now he's just a flunky who's a sports entertainer, and it's disappointing. And now he's just gonna job out to Adam Cole in this situation, and it's just another person that's taller than Adam Cole. Do you really care?
Too. You seem like you're really working up your blood pressure on this. Do you really care?
No, I'm just trying to tell you, Marcus. AEW gave me nothing. Then I got John Moxley versus Stu Grayson.
Eric,
true, they choked his ass out in the back. I don't know why the medical officials was looking at him on those crates instead of into the training room, but whatever.
The problem here is Adam Cole is facing off someone in the JAS, which means he's going to feud with the JAS for 3 months and then go nowhere with it.
Yeah. The main event was fun, but then my issue was with the ending of Don Callis trying to act like Adam Page hit him, and I'm like, what, Kenny is stupid enough to go look at the footage and see that this happened? Like, we all saw it. We all saw
Fake news. Fake news.
But ask yourself, Eric, was this a dream match? Was this a dream match?
So
it was billed as a dream match all night and week.
Yeah, and how wet was your dream, Eric, when you saw him flip?
So let me tell you something. This was not a dream match for me. However, that little man did some things that I have never seen in a ring before.
You're attacking little people.
Rude.
No, I'm just saying
you chose not to call El Viking, El Hijo del Viking, Kino, his name, and say little man.
Little man.
He has a long name, Mario. It's like when you edit my
title.
You
didn't even disrespect Hornswoggle this way. You didn't even disrespect Max Mitty this way.
Let me tell you something. When he came out, he looked like the biggest man in the world. And then Kenny Omega standing next to him. I was like, oh, he ain't that big. And
he did not look big at all when he came out.
I know he did, but I'm trying to give the man the benefit of the doubt. He ain't no Santos. He ain't no Santos, but he can flip.
Shantae, what is your theory on little men? Because rumor has it, if a man is not 6 feet tall, he is easily dismissed by all women. This man is probably about 5'4" or 5'3". What are your thoughts on little men? I know he don't fit the Jonathan Majors category.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we don't know how small Jonathan Major could be. I mean, we see them on the screen and we don't see them in person, so I don't know. But as for me, as if I was dating and I'm not married, I wouldn't.
Eric's starting to look uncomfortable.
As friends, as friends and dating. I don't see myself dating someone smaller than me.
Dang, El Hilo del Viking is in the friend zone already.
It's just my preference. It's just my preference. So.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. I mean, you never know. Because, I mean, just because they're small doesn't mean that they can't perform well anywhere else. So, it's
So what you're saying is bring them flips over, baby. If you go in the bedroom.
I mean, you can't go off of that. It's just that I do prefer someone taller than me. Just as a outside on a surface thing. Yeah.
Now, Eric, I have a question for you. How uncomfortable were you when Shantae was just talking just there?
I was not uncomfortable. I was just looking up how tall Jonathan Majors was, and they list him as 5'11" and a quarter. But however, on IMDb, they list him as 6 feet, so they lied. So he's probably about 5'9". That's what he probably at.
The difference between 5'11" and 6 foot are not that different.
Yeah, that's why I say it's all a lie.
People will prefer to be known as 6 feet than 5'11". Don't you put me at 5'11". Don't you put me down at 5'11". I am 6 feet tall, sir.
Don't you list me at 5'11", son of a bitch, you.
You put me at 5'12". I'll take that. Don't put me at 5'11".
But I mean, the main reason why we're here and why Shantae is here is because she was there when the moment that we've all been waiting for in WWE took place. It was the moment, the shot heard around the world where that little motherfucker went a little bit too far. Little too far. When first of all, he cost Ray that match against LA Knight. LA Knight ain't won a match in God knows how long, but now he's on the road to WrestleMania. But then he went and talked to his mama. he talked to his mama and said, "How does it feel that you ain't married a real man?" So Rey Mysterio is that little man who lived up to big expectation because he's the shortest one in his family. And the thing is, though, Rey became a man because he knew if he didn't knock his son out at that moment, that his wife was going to never talk to him again. Marcus, how did you feel about this segment?
Well, I felt Dominic Mysterio could have went a little further. I mean, I feel like Rey could have hit him a long time ago to stop things from getting here in the first place. Like, the man said last week he was going to, or on Raw, that he was going to confront his mama and tell him to make him fight him. Rey allowed this to get here as Dominic waddles over there and goes, "Hey, you didn't marry a real man," and called him. I think the real Timmy Boy, and it shows who Rey's favorite was. It was always Aaliyah. Is when he told her to shut up. You don't have a brain. And I went out. That's when Rey decided that I need to walk over there. I need to walk over there. He was already too late. And I think the mama should have kicked his ass first. Like yeah. She towers over them. In fact, if she was going to get in the ring with El Aquino, she wouldn't be a mismatch.
You agree with Marcus that the mama should have knocked him out. Explain to us what you felt about this segment as you watched it live when we got back from the donut spot.
Very specific.
Man, I feel like I'm being put on the spot here. I mean, yeah, I thought it was a little bit too much. I mean, WWE pushed the envelope all the time, though. I shouldn't have been surprised by it, but yeah, it was a little much. I don't think if as a mother, I don't think I could handle, having that pretend, because I would think it's not pretend. It would be serious, and then that's when everything will change. Practice, rehearsal, whatever, go out the door.
So are you saying that you would have took your belt off?
Yeah, we'd be on that.
I would have had a few drinks in me already if I was Dodge Bar. We're in Las Vegas. I'm spoiling myself. I've been drinking mimosas all morning. Dominic would have got popped right off the jump.
So, Manny, when I saw the pop by Rey Mysterio, it looked like it was the most heartfelt. He brought that from the Nair regions. What did you think of the form that Rey Mysterio used to knock his son on the ground?
No, it was weak. This is still a man that's still holding back. He's not ready. He's not ready to beat his son. He ain't ready. Just like Solo Sikoa isn't ready, neither is Rey Mysterio.
But at the same time, I think he was more rather to beat his son than he was to sleep on the couch. He was like, I can't sleep on this couch. I mean, the Louis Vuitton cover is not as comfortable as my bed is. I just can't sleep on this couch.
And if I'm
He's still sleeping on the couch.
MJF, I'm throwing tequila at his sister.
He's still sleeping on the couch. Cause I know Ray gonna get it when he get home. I don't know why you let this get this far. Now you gonna fight your son at WrestleMania? You're a disgrace.
Aaliyah got some nerve though because she's trying to look at Dominic like he a fool, but she was the one that was chasing Dick 2 or 3 years ago when she was jumping on Buddy Murphy and trying to ruin the family and everything about them. So she ain't no better. Them Mysterio kids is awful. They was raised wrong. They should have been raised in the
kids
church.
got a type. The Mysterio kids got a type. They go after them Australian men and women real quick.
Real quick.
They like them some Australians. They go Aussie, oi, all the time.
So we learned a very important thing because Cody mentioned this in his promo. You can't interrupt the song. Marcus, do you agree? You can't interrupt. You got to get to the whoa part of the Cody Rhodes theme song.
It's absolutely disgusting. You allow me to finish. Allow me to finish my song. That is like cutting off Judas in the middle before you say Judas on my mind. You can't do that shit.
Yeah, you can.
Or you can't. You can't, Manny. Even, again, a failed testament, if you are at an AEW show and Judas comes on, you are singing Judas. You are singing it. And I don't care what planet you're on, Manny. You're going to be caught up in the emotions and you got to sing Judas.
No, I won't. I'll turn my back as well and make sure I get caught on camera.
But Manny's the one who sent us a message talking about Cody Rhodes' song hits different in 2K23. How many times are you playing back, Manny?
A bit too much. But Eric, that's a joke. Have you not played the video?
I did not play the video.
Ah!
Hey, I have been in a murder trial all week. It has stressed me
It's
out.
a 10-second video, and it's a comedy video to relieve stress. Yeah, oh, now you're watching the video. Now you have time. Now you have time for us.
During the show?
Well, the thing about
Shantae, put him on the couch. Put him on the couch. Put him on the couch, Shantae.
You ain't gonna put me on the damn couch, man.
Throw his clothes and embarrass him in the neighborhood and throw his clothes on the lawn today.
Marcus, we are not trying to bring what took place in Carson, California to the great city of Upland. We ain't trying to keep that nonsense out.
I'm talking about anything.
Ratchet ass people at the donut shop.
Blow up his car, Shantae. Wait to exhale his ass.
So
because he is not doing
Cody
obligations.
actually had a really entertaining match. I knew Ludwig wasn't going to win. Afterwards, Paul comes down to the ring and we find out that Cody is going to go through Solo on Monday. Solo is undefeated. Manny, do you think this is too dangerous for Solo? Solo's had some big matches since his call up, looking like he might be the next tribal chief in the making. Do you think all these matches might be too much? And do you think Cody's going to be the one that hands him his first
Cody's
loss?
Right. Cody buried him on Raw. It's like, you ain't ready. And he continued it on Smackdown. So unless he gets a cheating Uso come in and help him, Cody, I think he's just buried. I think Solo's buried. They ain't coming back from this.
It's gonna be tough for him to get away from the "you aren't ready" chant, because I think that's gonna follow him for the rest of his life. Because at that very moment, I looked at him and was like, "Boy, you ain't ready. You ain't ready." Because a ready man would have kicked his ass already.
I mean, he got called up from NXT fairly quickly, but we needed somebody to drive around because he's the only Uso without a DUI right now. So he gotta have somebody.
Did you see him get kicked over Raw? He walked up to Cody and Cody just kicked him in the face. He wasn't ready for that.
The man got low. His
I see Manu. I see Manu.
Oh, it's definitely Manu. I agree with you there.
He got Manu all over him.
Wow. Damn, you're gonna Manu him up? That's pretty bad.
R.I.P. to the Lost Legacy boys.
Marcus, let me ask you this question. Charlotte seemed like she had a segment on SmackDown that she didn't know she had the segment. It just seemed like it was out of place. Even the crowd was wanting her. I mean, she came in her red outfit. She seemed like she was trying to go to a debutante instead of cut a promo. What did you think of Charlotte's promo? Or do you want to talk about her red outfit if it always be in Flair country?
Well, she didn't really say much, and I
don't
really have. I don't know why you brought this up. I don't have anything to add to this. Charlotte came out and was like, "Don't you want me?" And then she walked away. That's the most of what I got from this segment. And it's like, it's Flair and Flair this and insecurities and Flair.
Oh, Shantae has a question.
Sorry, this is a little off wrestling, but because I see her enhancements, I wanted to see what you guys think about women enhancing their bodies. Is that a
okay? I know how to answer this, guys.
I know how to answer it.
I know how to answer this one. She is a woman. It's her body, her choice. You ain't getting me in that trap. You ain't canceling me. Shoot.
Not today, sucker.
Not today. If it makes her happy, then it is the right decision.
Okay, well then we need to discuss that off camera.
But we will.
But the answer is
we will record that conversation, and then you will have to pay for that conversation.
Yeah, the canceled version of the show. Yeah, on our Patreon. We do not, but we can launch one today. You want to hear us get canceled? Subscribe to our Patreon. You got to pay for that shit. But I'm gonna be frank in this one and say it. Not my cup of tea with all the work and stuff done. You know what? Natural works better. In my personal opinion, that's just my taste. Be natural. Be yourself.
But I know a lot of women will do certain cosmetic surgery to make them feel better about themselves, because I know they've got a lot of anxiety going in about their appearance and stuff like that, and how they appear to the world. So I get why they do it, but like I don't get why some of them. I don't get why some of them do it for men, but when it's for themselves, I don't have a problem with it.
All right, and
good answer, Manny and Marcus.
Yeah, what's your hot take?
They can do what the hell they want to do. They're grown ass women. Don't bother me.
Eloquent answers by us, and then Eric just goes and ruins it.
It ain't bothering me, all right? They ain't messing with me. They ain't messing with me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm a grown ass man. I'm a grown ass man. This ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay? Shoot. If they want to get the biggest teams in the world, let her get the biggest teams in the world. Okay?
But if I'm correct,
to do with me.
Didn't Charlotte have her stuff removed? I thought she got her stuff removed.
No, I think she got to having it replaced because they get busted.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but it's just like, Charlotte got a lot of other issues going on. But if Andrade is happy and, she is the breadwinner, got to do what you got to do.
There are one-check household at the moment.
I'm not going to talk about the WrestleMania Showcase qualifying match. I refuse to acknowledge those women.
I have a problem with this. Shotzi has just become a statistic, and I do not like it. She is now another statistic of Natty's partner, and I do not like it.
Manny, at this point, though, you have to ask yourself the question, who's had more partners, Natty or Shotzi? They keep swapping different partners. Every week is a different tag team.
Everybody. In your quest for lunch lady porn, Eric. In your quest for lunch lady porn and Natty's pictures, Natty has far more tag partners than anyone
first of all,
in the world.
I know me and Marcus look alike. That is Marcus that has the quest for lunch lady porn. I am not about that life. That is Marcus that, you want some more fries with that, boy?
All I'm going to say is sometimes I like my cookies hot, okay?
I hear you want the chocolate chip cookie. I got it for you, boy.
So wait, is this a
why she sound like she owns slaves? Yeah, why she say she owns slaves? You like cookies, boy? Get over here, boy. Dude, go give mama some sugar. I don't know what she doing with this lady. But I want to ask something here, Eric, that you failed from the beginning, and you need to understand this. You just failed to realize the most important thing about WrestleMania season and Natty. The connection they have with me, personally.
Is Natty going to be at WrestleMania?
Natty will be at WrestleMania this year. Because I thought she was about to get the no for no reason with Shotzi. I thought Xia Li and Lacey Evans about to make WrestleMania.
So, a retired drug runner. Oh. So, unfortunately, due to my old age, during this segment of Smackdown, I fell asleep. So, I'm going to have to let you guys talk about the contract side of between Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre because I fell asleep.
Oh, Gunther was pissed.
Yeah, he was pissed.
Gunther was pissed.
He has a good argument, too. Why, Eric, why does he have to defend his title against two people in this triple threat? Huh? They can just pin it. Hold on. They are friends. They can just pin each other and just have him eliminated from the picture and just fight for the Intercontinental title some other day. That is a valid argument about this.
Notice he asked Adam Pearce to justify why he did this. And all Adam Pearce did was cower in the corner. Yeah. Please don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me, Mr. Gunther, man. Gunther was also in his underwear during this contact sighting, and he's scary when he's in his underwear.
Back to the enhancement question. Wes does say, is Montez happy with Bianca's lack of enhancement? I think
I'm sure he is.
I don't see the complaints. I mean, he
hasn't went on Twitter in an Instagram, or he hasn't released an Instagram post talking about, I wish my wife got some big old titties and face her, change her whole face, and then delete it right away.
Last post he did was talking about eating up all them cakes or something like that because she was her stuff around on Raw half naked and stuff. So you gotta do what you gotta do. I didn't see Raw. Have they put any type of story behind Bianca and Asuka?
No.
Or are we still just
but Eric,
the Dark Lord is back.
The Dark Lord is back. We got number one contender, and champion.
No,
as a tag team,
guys. I saw that because I looked at a little bit of your show and I heard that, and then I saw what was going on on NXT, and I said Carmelo Hayes and Braun Breaker teaming up together. Damn it, it's becoming infectious. It's taking over. Next week is gonna be, on Sunday it's gonna be Cody and Roman Reigns versus somebody. I already know it.
Versus the Usos.
Yeah, it's just like, what the hell? So did you guys enjoy the segment between for this Intercontinental title match?
It led to Butch versus Gunther, which was a good match as well. And there's talk about Butch becoming Pete Dunne again, which I kind of hope that Gunther retains, and then we just get the rematch of Gunther versus Pete Dunne that they had years ago for the United Kingdom title, which was a really good match. And then that was followed by Tyler Bate versus Gunther. So I'm hoping for that, but I doubt we'll get that.
And then the peaks with Dragunov versus Gunther.
You never know, man. You never know.
But with that, it was a good match. But in the Drew McIntyre Sheamus drama, Drew called Sheamus sensitive in his older age. Talking about, we used to just have fun. We used to fight. We used to hate each other and then go drink after. Now, after we fight, you want to tell me about all your problems. You become so sensitive. You already lost it. And he's like, you already lost your Intercontinental title match. I don't understand why you're still blaming me. And Sheamus was like, this was my dream, fella. This has been my dream to win the Intercontinental title. So just very sensitive.
I know you own a lot of KO Mania shirts. Now I have a question for you, Margaret. KO Mania or Wrestlezania? Which one do you prefer?
Well, it's the same shirt. It's just one is front and back. And I'm disappointed by this year's KO Mania shirt because I like the throwback KO Mania shirts instead of what they did this year. I am absolutely disappointed and devastated.
You'll still buy it.
I will at the event probably if I can.
I mean, the thing about it is like, I believe KO Mania had his KO Mania shirts and he wasn't even on WrestleMania. And I was like, huh. So, Mark, the question I have for you, what 2 shirts do you think I bought for WrestleMania? They are downstairs in the bag right now. What do you think I have?
You just think to bring them upstairs to reveal, Eric? What kind of show host are you?
Shantae will go grab the shirts.
I'm going to say definitely Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
And I am going to also add
Natty, because he loves him some Natty. I don't even think they make Natty merch.
They do make Natty merch, Manny. And I almost bought Marcus a Natty shirt just for the hell of it. But you know what was really upsetting about
Special
the merchandise purchase?
Edition.
I bought the merchandise Tuesday. Hey, remember that one time we bought merchandise and it never came? Why is it already here now? Like they're
doing fast shipping right now, and they're in LA.
I actually thought about going to the pop-up shop that's at the convention center. I was like, I could go see what they got. Because I got to go try to find
Shantae. Smell all them musty men.
I got to go try to get Shantae's WrestleMania zip-up jacket.
So none of you are wearing the Marcus Dominic ex-con Dom hoodie.
Well, I will be.
I don't know if Marcus got it.
I got it. And it looks horrible.
Where's that, Marcus? One of my shirts.
You were so happy about it, though.
I was happy about my design. I was happy about getting it. I finally picked it up the day after, and I was like, "This is
what I want." You are correct that I got a Cody Rhodes shirt. That is my Sunday shirt. But my Saturday shirt, Marcus, is a shirt that I've never worn before, and you have not guessed that. I've never worn this person's shirt before.
Austin Theory, A-Town Down.
No, Manny, who you got?
John Cena. No, he's worn a John Cena shirt.
I own that shirt. You see me wear that shirt. How could you buy that one?
Because I like this shirt. I've always liked this shirt.
I would have just threw you mine.
I didn't like that back, though, but still. Although John Cena's going to probably lose to Austin Theory. I thought about getting the Bianca shirt, but...
That is the opening match on Saturday.
Huh? They're starting to show up on Saturday. That's why it made my ensemble easy to figure out what to wear. Cody on Sunday and John on Saturday because they told me what matches they were going to do. Oh, I should have got me an NXT shirt. Damn, I don't have one.
Well, my plan is to wear my ex-con Dom outfit on Saturday, and then on Sunday, it's either my LA Knight hoodie or another custom-made shirt.
You have an LA Knight hoodie?
I just ordered that this morning, while I was watching Smackdown.
And he got that win and inspired you. So, gentlemen, man,
I just think it's a good shirt. I live in LA. It says LA Knight. It works. It makes sense.
So, Manny,
I
would say that, Sammy being out of the picture against Roman, this Uso,
Tony Roma's?
This Uso,
he's out of that real restaurant.
I don't think it has the same motivation or panache that the other story. How are you feeling this tag team title match between these two teams?
Don't try and discombobulate me with big words like panache. How dare you?
How dare you panache at me? You can panache yourself.
I panache myself every night, sir. Well, now it's just our hour. How's it going, Shantae? How you doing as they are doing?
It's going. How about you? I mean, I got my car back, nice and clean. Looks nice.
Lakers got a victory last night. That was also
That's
really
it. We're not hearing about the Lakers. That's it. I don't want to hear fake news. Fake news about the Lakers. Fake news.
Hey, how Paul George needs, Marcus? Looking like Tegan Knox.
He'll be back. How's LeBron James' foot?
Same as his knee. But we winning without him.
Yeah, go depend on Austin Reeves.
Hey, don't you disrespect the Mayo Mamba. Don't you disrespect him.
He ain't shit, and he proved it last night. He was a flash in the pan. Once people decided to defend him, it's over. And how are your Brewers doing? Oh yeah, they got ousted by Gonzaga.
Okay.
Gonzaga always loses. They just get everybody hopes up. And the UCLA Bruins, the once dynasty. You know what? Why do I want to call him John Watts? What's his name? The former coach of the UCLA Bruins.
You don't even know. This is a new coach. This is his first season.
No, I'm talking about way back. The original, the champion.
Oh, Jim Hardwick or something like that?
What the fuck are you talking about? No.
We losing Manny. We need to start talking about the pitch. Manny, are you getting FIFA 2023? There's a free demo.
FIFA 2023.
I think that's what it was called. Is it 2024?
What are you talking about?
I just got to learn that there was some demo that I could try. Oh, wow. J.K. Switch said Gonzaga is Dolph Ziggler.
It's true.
Maybe that was just on the Switch. It might have been just on the Switch.
You just making stuff up.
I am making stuff up. Marcus, did you like? Oh, here we go.
God.
I knew Levi was going to show up and talk about the damn Golden State Warriors. I mean, come on, man.
No. Can you tell me when the last time, other than the Warriors, anybody in the north of California has done anything? Anything.
And then Levi, let me also point out.
Last time I heard, y'all had quarterback problems up north where you can't even keep one, like Derek Carr or Jimmy Garoppolo.
And then according to the
like Colin Kaepernick.
His team is not the one that's really lighting the beam. That's the Sacramento Kings, who are the true kings of the north, not the Warriors.
I believe Kings are still. Are they?
They number two, Marcus. They number two.
Yeah.
They the Kings of the North.
Yeah. Shoot.
And you know what they gonna do? They gonna lose to the Clippers and the Lakers.
And how about them San Jose Sharks?
What the hell, Marcus? What the hell?
Shit. I got 3 in the SoCal. I got
you have
the
4
Kings,
teams, but you have
the
4.
Ducks, and the Golden Knights.
There's only one team Marcus is loyal to it. I think that's LAFC. I think that's right. I think he betrayed his Galaxy roots to go to LAFC.
You damn right, I did.
LAFC look cooler. The black and gold does look cooler.
Yeah, everything about them is cooler. LA Galaxy looked like a team that got together one day and it's like it's a bunch of kids and parents and they said, "Oh, my kid can have a team too," and they're working on a budget and they have to pay to actually be on the damn team. That's what it looks like over there.
That was your first one, Marcus. But we went and saw Todd Grisham there. Todd Grisham was there. When him and Kobe Jones.
Don't make me bring up that picture, Marcus.
Don't make me bring up that picture of you being all happy, looking like that in your orange shirt.
I was wearing orange?
You was wearing orange. Don't make me have story time with Eric.
No, because you don't remember half the plot.
If I got the picture, I remember, sir. You remember when I put that picture? Manny said it was a violation because you was in the ocean, just letting all your goodies out.
That is a violation.
Yeah, I didn't allow that violation to be on the show because that was mean.
Yeah. You're mean and callous.
Am I done callous?
No, you're just callous. Cool.
Am I? So what you guys want to talk about?
Who you
we
think,
have
Cody? No, I ain't got
are we in garbage time like last week?
We're in garbage time right now.
Well, me and Manny tried to end our show Thursday and said, "Well, it's nothing to talk about." And we was like, "If anybody in the chat give us something to talk about, we can talk about it." No one said anything. We go on for another 45 minutes.
Damn. You know what?
Yep.
This is awful because I was gonna just give me 1 second.
Have anybody seen Keanu Reeves' latest movie?
Oh, Shante
John
has a
Wick
question
4.
to ask you, Manny. No, go ahead, babe.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Manny's gonna watch John Wick. I'm gonna watch John Wick. Eric May.
Will you, Manny, ever come out to California or
Maybe when I
any part of the
learn
United
how to
States
save
for a wrestling
money.
event?
When I learn how to save
Okay.
money, maybe. I'm a bit like Eric.
Mm.
Let me translate. When
Is
Manny
that
gets off
therapy for
cocaine
you?
on knives.
Is that therapy for you? You have a spending?
It's not
Was it a
necessarily
shopaholic?
therapy. It's just.
Fuck. I look like I'm about to commit a crime. Or it just came in the bed.
Marcus,
What
you've
is
had a
that
glow up
picture?
since then. Marcus, you've had a glow up since then.
It's ridiculous. Why it look
How
like
do you
you
get that close
you
to
blind?
Gresham?
He was right there. It's a galaxy. It's a dump. We could have assassinated Ty Gresham if we wanted to. It's a dump.
Which means I'll never come to the US because I hate you, Levi. I hate you with all my heart.
Will there be a WrestleMania roundtable this year? I think we're kind of going to do one Wednesday. It's kind of makeshift. We don't know.
Are we just replacing the ETE because
Yeah, do the scheduling, sir.
Oh,
I don't
wait,
know
wait.
if there's any other time to fit one.
if you're not going to talk about on ETE, then we might as well bring it up now. The most boring champion in wrestling had forfeited his title.
Nick Aldis?
No,
No,
the
Josh
Impact
Alexander.
champion.
Oh. But Dante and I have a question. Your most annoying coworker is in front of you. What finisher are you using on them?
Without impunity?
Shante, you're muted. You know that, right? RKO. So you're going to have me tell you the RKO, but you're still muted. Yeah, just...
Why are you doing your wife like that on air? How dare you? Sleeping on the couch,
he was
Eric.
talking. I didn't want him to echo, so
He's going to the
I was
couch.
like waiting for him to stop.
Put him on the couch.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm a Randy Orton fan, so RKO. Did I say that like really soft? I really meant RKO.
No, you're supposed to say it like this. I will give my coworker the 3 most devastating letters in all of sports entertainment. The RKO.
Well, thank you. You did it such better than I did. I would have.
Yeah.
Marcus, so thank you.
I probably curse stomp a motherfucker.
Oh, so you went violent like me, proper violent like me and
Yeah.
Marcus.
Yeah, it's like, I'm going to curse stomp you. This.
Marcus went punt kick at a Randy Orton 09. And I've gone for Kenny Omega's V-trigger.
V-trigger!
Knowing full well I'll
Man,
probably hurt myself in the process of
Yeah,
my
you're gonna
standing
jump
football,
up.
like my ankle will twist.
But
You
Manny,
gotta get your leg up there and it up.
But Manny, I'm proud of you for going with that V trigger instead of the most deadliest V trigger of them all, the Mandy Rose V trigger, because at least you want that person to live. I appreciate you for taking that route.
I was thinking recently, why doesn't anyone use the Gorilla Slam as a finisher? Omos should use one. The Gorilla Press made the Ultimate Warrior. It's just not. It's not a really big move anymore.
Yeah, that would be like
time has passed. Time has
and
passed.
I don't think anybody wants to be considered a gorilla. Like Gorilla Press Slam.
Phone? Hold on.
So on Up Up Down Down, they had they did the release on, I think, Austin on 316 Day, where they were doing the release of WWE 2K23, and then they created a gorilla and a bear, and decided to have a match and who would win, and they were asking everyone who would win in a fight, a gorilla versus a bear, and then Big E brought up various variables that would hinder either side.
Without even hearing his variables, I'm taking the gorilla.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, but where's this fight happening, Eric? That's the question. That's the variables.
And the Serengeti.
Yeah, but what kind of bear is it? Grizzly bear.
Cocaine bear, my choice. Cocaine
bear is losing. If it's a cocaine bear, then no gorilla's gonna win that match.
Cocaine bear would die of a heart attack instantly.
Not in the first 5 minutes, Marcus. Not in the first 5 minutes.
What about Winnie the Pooh though?
Winnie the Pooh. Fuck that Winnie. I hate that damn bear.
I want a Yogi Bear to do attack. I don't even know what you guys are talking about, but a Yogi Bear attack.
Oh, who would win in a fight, a gorilla or a bear?
Oh, the gorilla.
You're going with strength.
Yeah.
But I'm going with speed of the bear. I'm going with speed of the bear.
Yeah, their speed will just get punched faster. I've seen enough King Kong movies to know that that
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
King Kong got hands. King Kong got hands. That's what I'm going to say.
Why is he brought up M'Baku in that?
I don't know what M'Baku has to do with this, but it is what it is. Well, I don't think we got anything else.
This is your show, man. You can wrap it up.
Oh, it is my show. I guess what theme song should we make Eric sing there?
Oh, yeah. You gotta do the Jesse and Festus. That was the J.K. Smush request, Eric. So without any lyrics looking up, just go by memory of how Jesse and Festus theme song will go ahead.
I have no memory.
You remember some of it. You already said it in the beginning. You already said it in the beginning with the biscuits and gravy.
No, you did. That wasn't me.
Oh, so Eric, you didn't watch us earlier in the week do things about like
biscuits and gravy made me a man. Oh, biscuits and gravies made me all that I am. Ain't no ham and egger. Something you've always been.
Oh,
I don't even know how the song goes.
Did you really Google those lyrics?
I did.
When the rules is not to Google the lyrics.
That just reminded me of you saying I got bills for lyrics.
Oh yeah, I got bills for lyrics.
Let me tell you.
Bare necessity.
Wait, Shantae, go ahead. Shantae, go chime in. Go ahead.
Louis was still doing the thing, even drunk and out of his mind. He knew how to swing from tree to tree, and was very resourceful or in his surroundings. So no, I'll go with King Louis.
Well, I understand your defense because alcoholics are unpredictable in fights. You never know the level of what they're going to do. Alcoholics and drug addicts are people you do not want to fight because you do not know what they're going to do next. You cannot predict them. But however, Baloo for the money. Although Baloo might get the business because he's a bit lazy.
But when you have to go back and we think about who the most dangerous bears and monkeys of all time, I'm going with Rafiki. Rafiki from the Lion King.
Nah, Rafiki, get out here.
He was
Rafiki.
trash.
Man, you give him that stab, he whoop your ass. He will whoop your ass.
Get
You
out
saw
here,
what he
Rafiki.
did. Don't disrespect Ricky.
What was the name of the chimp in
Are we voting who the most powerful monkey is?
It was the one that could
King
talk.
Kong?
It was the one that could talk in Planet of the Apes.
Caesar?
Caesar. I whoop Caesar's ass.
Nah, he
wouldn't whoop Caesar's ass.
Did
Did you see those looks? Those monkeys were serious. You see those looks he would give you.
All right.
Fuck you up. Caesar will fuck you up.
Caesar would call the other chimps, and it'd be like the NWO coming to get us.
Yeah, but he may get that one trip that betrayed him. The ugly looking one.
Margaret, so excluding King Kong, who is your most powerful gorilla monkey in the whole wide world?
Oh, this is putting me on the spot. At this current time right now, I had to think of the most dangerous monkeys of all time. And did Tarzan have a monkey? But they didn't check out. But they didn't check out.
I don't even know what that means.
Dustin, check in.
What is that?
That's a movie.
What the fuck is this?
I'm going with the monkey from George of the Jungle. I guess. I don't know. I'm sure there's. I can't think of any monkeys out there.
Yo, I don't know what the hell.
You know what?
What the hell
I would go
this
Caesar.
is? Dustin Jackson.
Gorilla Monsoon gets my vote.
Hey, Mark Henry.
No.
I've never heard of Dustin Check-In. This is.
I remember that.
All right, here's my question. If Disney were to have a battle royale, which Disney character would come out on top at the end?
It won't be Mustafa.
He might.
No, he did.
He was a bad motherfucker until he got ran over. He tore them hyenas up.
Shall I take ladies first? Who you got?
In Disney Battle Royale, you can pick any Disney character, and you have to fight to see who would come out alive at the end of the day. It could be any of them. Who you got coming out alive? Aladdin's a street rat. Aladdin's a street rat.
I was gonna pick somebody from Aladdin.
I'm taking the genie.
I was going with the genie.
I'm taking the genie.
Ooh.
The house of Smith Clark, we taking the genie for the domination. We taking the genie. We don't think nobody can fuck with the genie.
I'll
tell you this.
That can fuck with the genie.
You know who can fuck with the genie? Jafar and Genie mode.
I'll fuck Jafar. He got power
Jafar
hungry.
will fuck him up. Jafar fuck the genie up.
I've got Team Iceland from Mighty Ducks 2. You know for damn sure those were men playing against Team America.
Let me tell you this, Manny. This is why they can't win. They couldn't beat them kids up. They didn't beat them kids. They lost.
And they couldn't stop the Knuckle Pug. They couldn't stop the Knuckle Pug or Blake.
Team Iceland. I'm taking Team Iceland from Mighty Ducks 2.
They will lose. And like the coach said at the end, you're going to look at him and be like, you lost it for me. And he's going to be like, you lost it for yourself, Manny. You lost it for yourself.
Marcus. So, Mark, who are you taking?
Oh, man. Well, I was honestly thinking Genie because, Aladdin is up there. But, Mustafa would get his ass whooped by the Genie. He's just a lion. And he's going to get some magical creature. But I got one person who's been duck. He would buy everybody off. I would
Coach Coon? Not Coach Coon. Coach Coon ain't beating nobody.
Coach Bo, sir.
Coach Coon, man.
I didn't even think he was in consideration.
They said all of Disney, Marcus. All of Disney.
Oh, so you could have the Tooth Fairy. You could have the Rock. Or the Rock from Jungle Cruise.
And won the state title. For racism and won the state title. I'm going to choose the Jamaican bobsled team then. All of them.
So this is actually a good question. So someone brought up Scrooge McDuck, Pantheon Don. of the Channel 9 K-Cow Disney cartoon.
Yeah, K-Cow only exists in California. Hence the name.
Whatever it was, Marcus.
You gotta say the Disney cartoons, Eric.
Marcus, does Darkwing Duck still whoop all the other shows' asses, Marcus? Or is Darkwing Duck...
Darkwing Duck was a fool. He would lose.
No, but I'm talking about as for the shows of your favorite, all of them. Is Darkwing Duck still your hands down at the age that you are right now? Is that still your number one?
Yeah, Darkwing Duck is still my bottom bitch, yes.
Okay. Shantae, what about you? What of all those Disney shows, which one is that one and only for you?
What I could watch over and over again was Tailspin.
Okay, Tailspin for the lady. Manny, you look like a gummy bear kind of guy. Are you going to go with the gummy bears?
Well, I was going to throw you off and say Fern Gully, but...
They had a TV show?
No, but
they had a
the name
movie?
sounds stupid.
I never watched Fern Gully because I thought it just looked stupid to me.
I don't know.
Tailspin was pretty good.
I've got my boy Scrooge. I grew up to like Scrooge a lot more these days.
For me, first and foremost, I select Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers because they had to deal with that crackhead known as Monterey Jack who could not control his urge for cheese, and they still got shit done. Shout out to them. El Luchador showed up. I'm glad I didn't see that old bitch Brandy Norwood here.
Hey, but who has the best theme song though?
DuckTales.
Woo!
Ooh. It's between DuckTales. No, wait. DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Tailspin.
Tailspin
No, they
hits.
all have good songs, man.
What's a gummy bear? You know what? Let me get on the record and say fuck the gummy bears. I hated that theme song, and I would turn the channel every time that show would come on.
Really? So wait.
You would watch the Gummy Bears, and I would just be in there.
Gummy Bears. I love the Gummy Bears, and I love the Care Bears. I
got a plumber here, so I'm gonna be discreet here.
Because Care Bears care. You know.
The Care Bears are something else though, with their caring and stuff.
They be caring.
I remember when they got beat up though by the Uncare Bears.
All right.
With negativity.
No, they weren't. All right, so now the question, going to another question since we're down this rabbit hole.
Care Bears got beat by people in life.
We got 40, we gonna go 40 minutes low. So, if you was one of the 7 dwarfs, Manny, which dwarf would you be?
Dopey.
Oh, you got
100%.
Manny, you said that quickly. You're dopey.
If you've noticed color schemes that I wear on the show sometimes, I'm normally wearing a red hoodie and then the green hat. So I'm dopey.
Marcus, who are you?
Well, I have to pick the actual 7 doors. I can't make them on New Day or anything.
You can't make it your own, Marcus.
I can't be like druggy the 7 doors.
No, you cannot be.
Okay, I will probably be Jokey.
Who?
Jokey.
There's no Jokey dwarf, Marcus.
There is.
He's happy.
There's Jokey.
No, there's no Jokey.
There's no Jokey.
Happy. No, there's no Jokey dwarf. What the fuck is wrong with you?
There's no Jokey.
No, there's no Jokey.
I've been lied to my whole life, but I guess it's happy.
Sneezy, sleepy, happy, grumpy, dopey, doc, and bashful.
Well, I was gonna be Jokey. Well, fuck it. I am now gonna be grumpy.
Hey, motherfucker, I'm grumpy, and you know
Jokey is a Smurf. Oh, okay. He's a Smurf.
Shantae, what about you? What dwarf would you be?
Fuck the 7 doors. And Makino. Let's join the new.
You know, although she just say Doc, she was muted, but she is Doc.
Sorry, Doc.
Doc's the one with the purple hat, right?
I don't know what hat he had. I just know he don't know Jokey.
No, he has a green hat.
Jokey might be living on that other side with the other dwarves.
Here's the real question. What's your thoughts on David the Gnome?
I don't think Shantae ever seen David the Gnome, Marcus.
You never seen David the Gnome?
She didn't grow up with the cable like we did, Marcus.
You better go to YouTube right now, look up David the Gnome, and understand that was the most respectable doctor in all the world.
He was him and
you know
Swift,
what?
man.
If there was a doctor to look on me, it would be one house, but 2 would be David the fucking Gnome.
Marcus, I'm almost 100% sure David the Gnome is what motivated Dr. House to become the doctor that he was. That's what I'm almost 100% sure about. Fucking Doogie Howser. It was David the Gnome. What doctor made you want to be that? It was David the Gnome, man. He was curing all the animals in the forest.
I'm glad all our views are up now for talking about this random shit. In
Yeah.
extra time.
Maybe we should stop talking about wrestling for good. Just
Yeah,
start talking
just
about
whatever
random
you
nonsense.
We're in full extra time. What's your favorite dog?
Levi said David Stone is the Kenny Omega of 80s animation, and for some reason, it makes sense to me. I don't know why.
David Nome's amazing. The dude has such a wholesome voice, and he cared so much. And he was the best doctor I've ever seen, damn it.
Shout out to Earl.
Jokey sounds like Earl hooked up at the bottom of flesh.
Shout out to Earl.
Hey, shout out Earl.
Coke bottle.
We haven't heard from him in a while.
We haven't heard from Earl.
He was replaced by a computer, man. By a computer. Eric, do you agree with my theory that I brought up either last week or this week? That every time someone has a drink, they immediately becomes the American Dream.
That wasn't your theory. That was my theory.
It's yours, mine. It don't matter.
Marcus is the plagiarizing dwarf now. He distilled people's themes.
I believe we go back to the footage. It was me.
Marcus, we've been back to the footage many times when you say you done did something. It's clearly it wasn't you that did it.
Well, clearly I am like an NBA basketball player, and it don't matter what the footage is. Roll it! Do that shit.
Roll that.
Run that back. I didn't touch it.
Or LeBron, who's not even in the game.
I feel like LeBron does that in public.
Are you excited for the Clippers versus Lakers on my birthday, Marcus?
Well, I don't even know if we have tickets anymore. I don't know what's going on with that.
Tickets?
I don't know if that situation. I never paid. But I haven't talked to the guy in a minute, so we'll see. I gotta follow up. I don't even know if there's tickets going on.
Man, it's a game time decision for me because I was thinking about that too. Because as you get closer, the tickets kind of like start to get a little cheaper. So
yeah, especially with all the people who may be sitting out. Paul George, knees rickety, LeBron James, Plashy fasciitis.
I think his foot supposed to be healthy by then. He's supposed to play the last 3 games. Allegedly.
LeBron James diabetes acting up. I don't know, Eric. I don't know. These NBA players sit out for no reason. They come up with their weak stop notes.
Marcus, how did David Denome end, Marcus?
I believe he shut up the office. I don't know, Eric.
We might have said it was the saddest ending. I don't remember how it ended.
I don't remember. I don't think I ever got to the end of David Denome.
So Marcus, I'm curious what you're gonna say. Of all the Nicktoons, Marcus, who's your favorite Nicktoons?
Why do you gotta bring this one up, man? This one makes me want to fight.
You know what I just realized?
Shout out John with the 80 eyebrow spread. That's true.
A Goofy movie is basically the story of the Mysterios.
Yes. Yes. It is. Goofy. Yup.
Shout
out Goofy.
Powerline.
I know for sure, Manny, Max will hit Goofy in a minute. I mean, Goofy will hit Max in a minute.
I've never
if Max ever got out of line.
What? You need to go watch Goofy movie tonight.
Yeah,
exactly. You need to watch it.
Goofy was too nice. I don't think he would hit Max.
He would have struck Max if Max
movie.
got out of line. He was nice, but he would have struck Max if Max would have really got out of line. If Max would have said something about, it wouldn't have got to talk about, I guess, the widowed mother. I don't know where Goofy, who he had sex with or what, to create Max. But it's disgusting when you think about it. But I think he would have went up on him. He would have went upside his head. Because I married Goofy from Goof Troop before a Goofy movie. He would have went off on Max.
You know, Levi, I can't read that ending because even reading that sounds like a sad ass ending, man. I don't even know. I don't remember that happening. The kids wasn't ready for that. Shit, that's some deep shit right there. Trees. Hey, oh fuck, Hey Arnold. I never liked that show. That's that new generation.
That was good.
That's that new generation shit right there.
That's not that new.
Recess. And I was outside of my kid thing. Recess and Hey Arnold and stuff like that. Yeah.
I think the final verdict for this answer for my
Ren and Stimpy?
favorite, huh?
Ren and Stimpy?
Shit.
Are you gonna piss on Doug? I know you're pissing on Doug, Marcus.
I'm pissing on Doug. Doug doesn't qualify. Doug is in there in the top 5, but Doug ain't making it. It's on Rocco's Modern Life, Ren and Stimpy, and and Rugrats. Pantheon Don, don't come in here with no Invader Zim shit, man. That's too young. That's too young for me. That's like talking about Ben 10.
What is
No,
that?
I've got Rugrats. I think Rugrats is mine. Rugrats.
Shout out to Phil and Lil forever, baby. Phil and Lil. They probably still serving the beer together in
Did
separate
you guys see the
penitentiaries.
meme? Did you guys see the meme of Rugrats? But it's actual fact that Stu and I forget the wife's name. The parents of the Rugrats were only like 35, 33.
Might have been.
And they had like that house, and they were living their life.
And the black girl was like the first prominent black girl in TV. But I think Rocco Modern Life was probably part 2. I mean,
Rocco Modern Life was dirty as hell.
I got to say heifer from that show just because it was whatever.
Now, what's your favorite
never
Cartoon
stopped calling
Network
women
show?
heifers ever since.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network show? What do I got to choose from?
You got Dexter,
Cow and Chicken.
Laboratory, Cow and Chicken, and Cow and Chicken is ridiculous. It's stupid. It doesn't make sense, and it's just as dirty as Ren and Stimpy and Rocco.
Oh, you know, Powerpuff Girls probably
win.
win. Powerpuff Girls. Shantae just told me. Yeah, Powerpuff Girls. It's probably Powerpuff then Dexter. Shout out to Bubbles, Buttercup, and that last one I always forget. Bubbles,
Blossom.
Buttercup,
Blossom.
She was blonde, so you know I didn't care about the blonde.
That was Bubbles.
That was Bubbles.
Was blonde. Buttercup was green.
Shout out to
And
Buttercup.
Blossom was the red one.
Well, that explains why I don't like Blossom.
Fuck.
That's so stupid.
That didn't make sense.
Pokemon, Rugrats and Pokemon have the best animated movies.
Pokemon movie for no reason got sad at the end when Ash
Yeah,
died.
fuck you, Pikachu. You make us sad and shit.
Pikachu.
It's the one when Pikachu actually spoke, and it was like, because I love you. I was like,
Marcus,
see the clip.
hey, quiet back. Marcus really did enjoy some Johnny Bravo. Marcus watched
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Shantae
but that
apparently
movie-
like Johnny
that
Bravo
TV
too.
Johnny
Bravo-
About my wife today.
Johnny Bravo cannot be done today due to cancel culture. That dude was sexually harassing the hell out of women.
Marcus, favorite Nickelodeon real life show where, you know, like real people, you know, like you got your Keenan and Kales and stuff like that. And all that.
It's probably Keenan and Kel.
Marcus,
to be
you know,
honest.
I'm going to go way back. I don't know why I like this show, and I'm going to be probably judged a lot. But Hey Dude really wanted me to go own the Dude Ranch.
never
That was
even heard
the
of
worst show. That was the worst show in the history of the show. It was so stupid. It was so stupid.
It was very stupid. It's almost like Are You Afraid
He
of the
did.
Dark?
To answer
Another
this
stupid
question,
show
he
I
did.
liked though was Pete and Pete.
I like Pete
Pete
Pete.
was Pete was a good show. Pete was a good show.
Bars, are you
But
excited with the announcement that they're making a Good Burger Part 2?
No.
Why would they need? Why? Who asked for a part 2 of that?
Obviously,
they
Cal
announced
needs
it.
the money.
Cal needs the money.
Burger, home of the Good Burger.
Can I tell you,
take the order?
Good Burger's an underappreciated movie because it's the stupidest movie ever put together. But it is great because Mondo Burger was fucking up their burgers like we are today. Putting all these
Yep.
chemicals and stuff.
Kale's going through like a child support type of thing with his ex-wife. So
Oh, Salute Your Shorts was a good show.
Oh,
Yeah, Salute Your Shorts, that was a good show.
You know, Good Burger is
And
also like the
You
same
Can't
premise.
Put That on Television was also a good show.
You know, the thing is, Good Burger was also the same premise for Barbershop Part 2 when they were opening up the barbershop across the street that they broke into, which they committed burglary to look and see what was going on, where Keena decided to go cut on the other team.
Yeah. You got a point. I didn't put those two together, but yeah. But only one of them had Sinbad in it, and that was Good Burger.
She go all the way, baby. Now, House Guest is the best Sinbad movie ever made. Him and Phil Hartman, man. Love that movie.
Nickelodeon.
I'm not gonna even argue.
The Amanda show. That always made me laugh.
Amanda Bynes show?
Yeah.
And who would have known she would grow up to be the floozy she is now?
Well, mental health.
Oh, Clarissa explains it all.
Oh, Alex Mack was
Alex
dope
Mack.
when she turned to the water. She turned to the water.
I don't know
Oh,
what Alex Mack is, but I remember Clarissa.
we watched that
explains it all.
together, and it was one of your favorite shows. She turned to the liquid.
Yep, I watched Sabrina the Teenage Witch too. That was my shit too.
That show was nothing but Salem the Cat.
Sailor, hey, I don't care who it was. Sailor was he taught me all my sarcasm.
Eric, what do you? I believe me and Manny brought this up. What are your thoughts on Alf?
Have you noticed if you go on the Sharpshooters YouTube, I've watched too many Alf episodes. It comes up as suggestions.
Let me just point out, Alf was the first thing that got me to Monday Night Raw before it was replaced by Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay, I didn't want all this backstory. I'm sorry to interrupt, but Alf was brought up because we brought up, what is your favorite sassy character from your childhood or the 90s or whatever? Who was like your favorite? Like your Estelle's, your Alf, your Mr. Belvedere, your what you call the butler?
Oh, Mr. Belvedere.
No, the sassy side character.
What was the old lady from 227? Oh yeah, Pearl. Pearl was a shit. She be all in her window talking bad shit about Jackie and everything. Yeah,
did you watch NXT this week?
No, I missed it. I told you, murder trial.
No, so you missed Gallus playing pool with the with the Creed boys, and
what?
And then so me and Marcus decided at one point that we would just be Uncle Phil at one point and bring out Lucille.
Yes, I told Manny I would be his butler and hold up because I suck at pool.
Levi has brought up My Brother and Me and Goo. I wonder where Goo is at nowadays.
Same place where Boo is at.
That's true. My Brother and Me. Shout out to Gullah Island.
Angelica's level of petty really, really, really kind of speaks to Marcus. I feel like.
It's right here. Hey, I would never forget when she broke the lamp. I hated that stupid lamp. Seeing it every day. And I was like, I felt that.
Angelica grew up to become Charlotte Flair. I mean, that's all it turns into. I mean,
I think she grew up to become CM Punk. Just wrecking shit. For no reason. Everybody happy. But here he comes. Just wrecking shit.
No, but see, no. See, the thing is. Ooh.
Are we going to start? Are we going to compare Rugrat characters to wrestlers now? Here we go. Who's I got Angelica and CM Punk for no reason.
No,
you cannot change their gender, Marcus.
I've got a Charlotte. She's barefoot.
She's Charlotte, Marcus. She's Charlotte.
She's barefoot Charlotte, and you know it.
Okay. All right. I have Tommy as John Cena.
Yeah.
I have Chucky, who's just, a whiny little scared little bitch. I might have to come back to that one because there's a lot of chicken shit heels out there who you can think of.
I've got him as MJF. MJF and
Susie is Bianca.
I'm on my own against the wall.
And then Kimmy is Asuka.
So Bill and Liv.
Kimmy. You don't remember Kimmy?
No.
Yeah, Kimmy Finster.
Oh. Nah, that character don't count.
Hold on, are you going deep cuts in Rugrats? Because I remember the claw.
Next thing you know, you're gonna go Timmy. He don't count. I'm talking about the original squad, man. No Addo characters. Susie counts because he was the only representation.
The
Usos? Maybe Usos. Maybe Bella Twins.
The Garcia twins.
Maybe. Hold on. I'm going to go with a Raw's retro reference. They are Kid and Ryan Shamrock.
That's so bad.
Marcus, Phil and Lil, Katie and Paul Burchill.
That's a good one.
Someone says the Bushwhackers.
Yeah, that's also true. Oh no, I think the Briscoes would have been better for them. Reach for the sky.
Grandpa Grandpa is Vince McMahon.
Nah, he falls asleep.
Can I argue a case that Tommy could also be Randy Orton? Because Randy Orton, Randy Orton always had some type of weapon nearby, and Tommy always had that screwdriver.
But Marcus, we still have to figure out who Chucky is, because Chucky is like conniving. No, he a
little bitch.
Actually, Chucky is probably more CM Punk than anybody.
Fuego del Sol.
Bandito, give me the money. El Viking Del, he, whatever his name is.
Jesus. That little guy. That little fella.
That little man. He gave his best. Key Omega won, though. He was. You know, Tommy could be Triple H.
The King of Kings.
The Kings of Kings. I think we have waffled on along. I mean, I have to go see the.
We never actually found a Chucky other than MJF, but I you know what? I would go with that.
I'm with CM Punk. Well. I think he. I mean, Chucky's more X-Pac.
Nah, Chucky's too prominent in Rugrats to be X-Pac.
You know what? Marty Jannetty.
No.
Tommy was always going to throw him to the barbershop with them.
So he's going to be Gigi. So he's Gigi Dolan now? When she got kicked through the door?
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I think I'd rather be thrown through the window than be kicked through the door. That shit hurt.
Or he could be Chucky could be Trick Williams.
Trick it. Hey, Tricky, look at Trick taking notes. Go ahead, Trick. Candace LeRae. Oh shit, he was doing that. Willow Nightingale in Rio. Oh, there it is. Manny,
that wasn't even from this week, but
I know, Manny, that was because you fought Sky Blue this week. I love how.
Oh, Chucky would be the Miz.
Let me just point out, he would be. That's the person. Let me tell you,
that's a good one.
love the fact that Ruby Soho was put into the Outcast for the simple reason so she could take the ass whoopings from everybody else. That's her only purpose. So Tony and Saraya can look strong.
They take the pins.
Oh, the best of is out tomorrow. So
the best of.
So this is the cover, but there's a variant for Marcus for his Nubian queen.
Yes.
So Roka? Yeah, there it is. So Roka.
I believe in February Black History Month we should have a black person on the cover. I believe that should be true.
Them damn boots on. That's a lot of strings. A lot of work.
February, the best of February, these little black girl magic to raise their numbers up.
Mars, only you are supporting Soul Roka and her black cause.
She black.
I know she is.
Y'all. She black, y'all. She blacker than black. She black, y'all.
And she from Ontario.
She from Ontario?
Yeah, she's from down here. Her family's from down here.
You know, I thought there was one day this week I thought I ran into Soul Roka's daddy. It was a white man in dreadlocks, and I was like,
her daddy's black.
Her daddy's black.
Yeah.
Her mom's the white woman.
But he really light skinned. He's really light skinned.
No, he was pretty dark.
No, he's really light skinned.
The one I want to know more about is Kiana James, because she was also on that poster.
Was she?
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that.
She was on that poster too?
Yeah.
Skepticism.
Oh, they gave me Daddy Roka. I don't think that's the right one.
What are you looking at?
Share your screen. Share your screen.
I do not want to see Eric's Rock Daddy.
I did a Google search for Soul Roka Daddy. I don't know what the hell this is.
100% correct. Like the white girl from Muscle Slow. But she got that song on the radio, did she not? Did she not? Oh, Eric, I don't want to see your search history.
That's what Soul Roka Daddy comes up as.
Why is the rock on there?
Because I guess maybe it's close to the rock. I don't know. And Daddy Yankee.
Type in Soul Roka parents.
Or put Dana B NXT Soul Roka. That's it.
R-U-C-K.
Oh, it's R-U-C-K?
No,
yeah,
R-U-C-A.
Oh.
Yeah. It's rock in Spanish. There it is right there.
That's her daddy.
Yep.
He is kind of light skinned. Them dreads look like they need to be touched up, though.
You don't know when that picture was taken or what.
No, he black. That's why she on the poster. You know, sometimes.
Hey, been half for a long time. He half of a half.
You guys, was there any follow up to this story? Tell me it was.
Yes. Yeah. We still don't know who Sebastian is, but I believe he's under the sea.
No, because Marcus has failed to remind you that was it Fallon Henley got attacked by Alba Fire and
oh yeah, with a flash grenade.
Isla Dawn, and then they used a flashbang, which I've only seen in Call of Duty.
Flashbang, really? They was infiltrating something, so they had a flashbang.
Yeah, it was like, oh no, they were all disorientated.
And she was all confused. And then Kiana James makes a save, and then she's like, "You can't tell Brooks about Sebastian." He's like, "Okay."
That's the plot thickens. All right, you guys ready to end the show? I gotta get sleep.
Well, anyway, Marius has to get sleep, and then Shantae and I have to get ready to go watch The Secret Garden. We hope you guys enjoyed
what the
this
hell's
episode.
The Secret Garden?
You ain't cultured enough to know what The Secret Garden is, Marcus.
It's a play, huh? Or you
Maybe
just go into
is.
your neighbor's garden.
Maybe
You can't call yourself cultured when you go around calling women heifers, Eric.
I didn't call anybody a heifer on this episode.
You did.
I did not.
You did.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did.
Who?
I think you referenced that you call women heifers.
That one
you didn't
bitch.
specifically call one.
Daddy. I was gonna say he said daddy and say spaghetti.
That ain't fair, because there's a good chance I did call Daddy a heifer.
Yeah,
That ain't fair. that ain't fair. Of all the names you can pull out the hat, why would you pull out Daddy? That ain't playing fair. If you look up heifer in the dictionary, she's probably right next to her.
See, you're a horrible person.
You're a horrible person.
There's nerve to call Marcus uncultured.
Yeah, I hope TJ and Tyson Kidd whoop your ass.
Yes, Levi, the New Jack City play came out, and I decided to see The Secret Garden over Pato's extortionist price for the New Jack City. I refuse to give Alan Payne and Flex Alexander money.
They coming out again. They coming back. I got my Facebook is blowing up. You need to see this. I'm like, this algorithm is wrong. But yes, you're right.
Oh yeah, Batman is 2 weeks away.
Yeah, and my Facebook is like, you gonna want to see this. But you guys haven't even seen the movie without the concert.
Nah, so it's gonna be a 2 for 1. You see the Batman? You owe 2-timing son of a gun. You know what, yo, 2-timing heifer?
Oh, he goes to the couch. Eric goes to the couch should be in the description.
She out there watching Batman without me. Who you watching with? Fine.
Someone above 5'11".
Apparently 6 feet.
We go full circle.
Eric suspects him dwindle.
Fiasco, where you at, Fiasco? We leaving. Fiasco, come on, Fiasco.
Stay with the house. Fiasco's the first person to go.
Fiasco, She's sweet. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed the show. I just found out Shantae saw Batman without me. Well, I don't care. Anyway.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
It hurts. Maybe you get
my
revenge.
donut.
If you want to go see John Wick with me tonight,
huh?
You should go watch John Wick.
I'm going to see The Secret Garden, Marcus.
Oh yeah. You can. I say you ditch Shantae for Secret Garden. Go watch John Wick.
Nah, I'm just gonna go watch Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow.
So how you know it was my idea to go to do this The Secret Garden? I could ditch him because it was his idea.
Oh, that's also true.
Yeah,
whose idea was it? Whose idea was it?
In the chat, these two are trying to instigate a Nick Aldis cameo, which costs $100. Can you just donate to the show?
I would prefer for you guys to donate to the show to that.
Well, honestly,
$100 for a Nick Aldis cameo.
If you guys are interested in doing that, I am due for a sleep. It's $100 sleeping pill.
Donate to the show.
Well, anyway, we hope you guys.
Act now.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Save my children.
If you guys, I mean, The Shantae has brought more live viewers to this show in a long time. Yes, you did. We don't never have 7 people in the chat room.
Yeah, but we also don't go on a long tangent for 50 minutes.
Well, Betty, you did say that you guys went on a tangent with nothing else for 40 minutes, and I just had to top that.
And
Fiasco's back.
There we go. We gonna leave, right? We gonna leave.
If we're gonna ask for donations, I think we need to do this at all times. We need to sing "We Are All God's Children" and get close up to all our faces as we ask for money. We all God's children.
Oh, we can do this.
We all
Meet Marcus. You may know him from the Untitled Manny and Marcus show and the Sharpshooters Wrestling Podcast. You may know he spent the majority of last summer living in his car, and now he's lost all his money in Vegas. Help Marcus by donating to the Sharpshooters Wrestling Podcast, or going to storefrontier.com/DSPN and buying some of our merch. Help today, before it's too late.
I forgot about that video. I legit forgot about that.
The Sharpshooters Wrestling Podcast.
I didn't even do that this time. My hands were here.
I don't even know what this one is.
The Sharpshooters Wrestling Podcast.
The show's supposed to end when you do that countdown.
Is it? Well, anyway.
Dada, why? Why, Dada, why?
This is business.
This is my sweat.
I know, but I did business.
Shut up! Shut up!
This is business.
Hey!
I invested the money.
Stop talking! I will kill you!
Sorry, sir.
Hey! Dada, why?
Business.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this show. That time with Sasha. Anyway.
I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back.
Oi, like the video, you fools.
How dare you do that, Manny?
You raggedy bitch. You raggedy bitch.
I believe that we will win. 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 I believe that we will win.
And the worst crime you can commit is dick riding without a license.
Game. Blouses.
I guess that's enough.
Akata was so happy. That was so much happiness. Well,
it's the best wrestler in the world right there going down slide.
Are you doing a watch along for the WrestleMania?
Yeah. NXT will be me, Wes, and Jamal.
All right.
All 3 faces of Jamal. So
all 3 of them.
All 3
so
of them.
It's a jam-packed show.
Then it's the A-Town Down lot and Wes for WrestleMania Night 1.
A-Town down. Hey, you guys do not. I repeat, while I'm at WrestleMania, I do not want to see 300 A-Town down messages. It didn't make sense last time. It don't make sense now.
Yeah, but it's going to happen now.
Who's the rest of the A-Town down lot? I know you said with Wes. Like, you guys are like an episode of Family Matters. We have the A-Town down lot with Wes.
Yeah, because Wes isn't part of the A-Town down lot. He didn't go crazy on. He didn't go crazy on Halloween Havoc and go talk about A-Town down for 40 minutes.
Yeah, Wes is definitely Thelma Hawkins. That's who he is. Because you don't know when she's gonna show up.
Damn, so the A-Town down lot is me, Jamal, and Jen.
Okay.
And then the A-Town down lot will be back for WrestleMania Night 2.
Oh, Night 2.
Can we call Jamal the Jim the real Double J?
Oh, J&J Security.
Anyway,
Oh, and then
like I
there's the
said-
WrestleMania 15 watch along on Friday.
forgot Manny's trying to kill me.
No, Marcus, you kill yourself because you could always say no.
Have I ever said no to anything in my life?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Dante says no.
No, when that piracy
Say
advert
no,
said,
no,
would
no,
you ever
no,
steal a
no.
lady's handbag? Marcus goes, yeah.
Well, anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed the show. Here's the proper outro. Until next time, when you see
Hey,
us
Eric,
on
how many more TV Dad commercials do you got coming out? I've seen a bunch of them lately.
You raggedy bitch.
Sorry, Carl.
So if you haven't subscribed